Of nutrition, and particularly dry fruits are our today's topic. And today I have received from Quetta, from my friend, dry fruits of various kinds and varieties and various tastes. And this is the first, we call it almond or akhrot in our local language, and they are rich in nutrition and minerals, vitamins, as well as fats, and other things are also there. But it is generally mentioned that water soluble vitamin C is in lower quantity, so you have to take some citrus fruit along with these dry fruits of almond or akhrot. Then is this, we call it badam, and this is also part of dry fruit and very delicious, and people like it. It is in a small shape, but it has a very good taste, and particularly brain health, and people who are with weak body, or if they have weak immune system, this dry fruit is one of the best thing. And how it is to be kept, the instructions are that below 20 degrees centigrade they must be kept, and in the airy place. They should not be stored in a locked cupboard or almirah where air crossing or air movement is less. And the temperature in our area, particularly in Sindh or in the warm areas, is 37 and more than that. So during that time it should be kept in a airy and cooler place. It is airtight, packed, and a very fresh fruit from Quetta. Then is this, we call it khubani, a dry khubani. It is just like a resin or kishmish, but it is of a large size. It has been produced in Iran and through Quetta. Today I have received this gift from my one colleague, Dr. Ahmad Nawaz, who is from Hyderabad. His relatives are in Hyderabad. Whenever he travels from Quetta, he is serving in Bulan Medical College and is interested in healthy nutrition. So he is bringing such kind of very delicious fruits. And same thing, they are rich in mineral, they are rich in vitamins, they are rich in carbohydrate and calories, but they should not be taken in a huge quantity because they can increase the fasting sugar, and sometimes they can also be increasing the cholesterol. So people who are with these difficulties or with heart and other conditions, they should take in a moderate and a required quantity. It should not be taken just like a big food. Then is the resin or kishmish. This is very good for the vision and for the sight, as well as it provides instant nutrition. So this can be a part of the office as well as a hospitality activity, but it is a very good nutrition item. And dry fruits have a beauty that you can keep them for a long time. The youth of particularly of the Sindh, I will request, they are now consuming pan, chalia, gutka, and other things having this sopari or tasty, tulsi, and there are many other names. And even there are certain narcotic they are using. So please, if you have to eat and keep your body fresh, then the dry fruit is a good healthy alternative, as well as this will help in your good health and achieving good. This is, we call it chana or bhugda. It basically, these are the dry grams GRAM we call it, and we have special processing things so that these are dried and packed. Particularly, I have seen in Peshawar there are big utensils and there is a big fire below, and they are actually roasted grams, and they are very good for the liver health, but they can be very useful for those people having hypoglycemia, or if they need a small chunk of their food in between or energy. Then if they will take this and have a glass of water, then they can have a refreshing and their activity can be continued. Particularly students and other people, they also like the taste of these roasted gram. Then this is the, we call it kaju. This is also a kind of almond or dry fruit, and this is very tasty, very costly, and it has also the minerals. And one of the precaution which I have seen in the literature, that they are also rich in the calcium, so they can have if you have stones, then you should have these fruits, and as well as other bio we call it yogurt and other things, so that you can have mixing with other minerals, and their effect of oxalate is reduced. Then the last is also, we call it khaja or mungria in our local language, and peanut in English language, and they are also very good for junk food, and very dry, tasty, and easily available, and they improve the or boost the immunity, as well as you can have, if you have a hypoglycemia or low level of energy, then you can have a small serving, and that will give you a very refreshing and nutritious effect. These dry fruits are very helpful in keeping the body warm. So in cold winter, people usually like to take these dry fruits, but they must be taken in a moderate quantity, and as per their requirement, it should not be eaten in a heavy quantity. Once again, Dr. Hussain Bashir Kolachi will continue giving you the latest information, but the message is that dry fruit is a very good, nutritious, and healthy food. The young, old, any age, pregnant ladies, and even the school children, they must have a habit of taking these dry fruits. And whenever you are in the bazaar, don't go for the tasty, saltish, and other things, but go for the dry fruit. Thank you very much.